I'm starting off by a chart of valuation. I was just thinking to myself, how price versus valuation is behaving, and of course prices have been down here in this particular stock, but just giving an example of the valuation setup. So when the valuations have come down here back to around the mean median, just above the mean median, the question to ask is, where were you at the mean median before? That's somewhere around here. And what was the price action then? So then we draw a horizontal line and we look at this. And then we say, okay, what did it take for prices to move from this valuation to this valuation? And that is an up move from here to here. So now the question is, we are back at the same valuation. What do you expect next? The only thing you're looking for is a momentum signal. Okay, that is the green line crossing above the red line and giving a bullish crossover on the RMI. And of course, this is a weekly chart. You can look at it up on the monthly chart if you want longer cycles. And I believe in the monthly chart also, we're almost back to the zero line. Now there is limited data because it is newly listed company. So I guess it wouldn't have data prior to 2020. But the other thing, then you say, okay, if this is happening, is there growth? Now, of course, if valuations have dropped in prices, but prices have also dropped. So the only thing to check up is growth. And when you go to the fundamental dashboard, what you look at is here, revenue and earnings, the balance sheet basically. This is the balance sheet. The balance sheet is expanding. Here the revenues are expanding. So business is growing. And if you only want to look at the earnings numbers, you can look at where the PAT is growing. So as long as a company continues to grow, it can follow the same kind of behavior that it did in the past. That is what technical analysis suggests. So you understand what we are doing here is a technical analysis of the fundamental data and really trying to put two and two together. And this is something you can do for any company using the strike valuation setup, which is one of the most powerful tools here, because it combines price on top with the valuation cycles in the center and gives you the valuation chart with a choice of all valuation metrics that you might want to choose, and for the entire time frame that it's available for if you click on max. But you can also do 1 year valuation charts or 3 year valuation charts, and on a 1 year basis it may be that valuations are already at -2 standard deviations. Completely depends on what time frame you want to choose. There's an idea I get by looking at this in future is to have 1 year standard deviation bands plotted on top of the chart, valuation bands. Just imagine that would be a wonderful feature for the future, and I'm going to suggest that to Chavan right away. In the meantime, if you have never used Strike before, you simply have to go to web.strike.money, and moment you log in to that website, you will be taken to this this dashboard over here, right? And if you're a first-time user, you get a 7-day free trial, so you don't really have to wait and to start using it. And free trial means free. It means all features, nothing is left out, and enjoy it till we come up with our next upgrade.